Right, Disney, Star Wars, Lucasfilm, all manner of nonsense. They are in utter damage control, and it's hilarious. It is absolutely hilarious. This is probably the most egregious example of damage control I've seen coming out of Lucasfilm. Kathleen Kennedy herself has released a statement. Yeah, why? What could run them into a panic? Well, yesterday, you would have seen floating around that AHSOKA drew 1.2, 1.4 million viewers. Well, damage control. They're now saying, no. It actually got this many. Hilarious. We covered this last night on my podcast, The HCast, which you can find linked down below in the description box. Hit subscribe on that channel. Mr. H Reviews live archives. But we're going to cover it now because, well, it's hilarious, quite frankly. And I want to go over it. So let's have a look. So again, this is the official Star Wars website, starwars.com. And again, they had this to say. I literally cannot believe. This is unprecedented. This is the first time they've ever done this. AHSOKA draws 14 million views for first episode. Does it though? Does it though? We're going to take a look at this because I don't actually think it does, because it's quite important to sort of take a look and go into, right? Because Samba TV actually has a contract with Disney. They have a contract with Disney, Samba TV, the individuals that took all of their sort of fire yesterday with this, which was the fact that it drew 1.2 million, only households, not views, but households. 1.2 million households watched it. Now, Samba TV having a contract with Disney is interesting for a few reasons. It's interesting because Disney, I mean, it's a contract. Like, they are partners. They're working together. And so this is almost coordinated because there were two press releases yesterday. Two press releases. One saying AHSOKA drew 15 million views. And then they were like, oh, correction. 9 minutes later. No, it actually drew 14 million views. Now, it's important to note that this damage control mode is so inept in terms of its approach. They genuinely think you're not going to look past the numbers. So, this is 1.2 million US households. Now, Samba TV is plugged into 28 million US households. And you compare it like for like. So, this is one of the lowest viewed AHSOKA shows, well, lowest viewed Star Wars shows, that they've released, on par with Andor. Now, what's interesting is Disney's damage control is 14 million views, but they're talking about globally. So their damage control is such severe ineptitude that they hope, they pray that you guys won't look past the numbers. But let's take a look at their statement because it is hilarious. Lucasfilm and the Walt Disney, bear in mind they've never done this for anything. Lucasfilm and the Walt Disney Company are thrilled and humbled to announce that part 1 of AHSOKA, Master and Apprentice, was the most watched title on Disney Plus this week. The debut episode garnered 14 million views. And here you go, making the series #1 globally on the streaming platform. 14 million views globally is actually atrocious. That's embarrassing. That would be good if it was America. That's atrocious. So even if you play devil's advocate and say, well, that is true. That sure, they're speaking the truth. Well, I still put it as 1.2 million watched it US. I bet you anything it's going to be about that. Now, they say Samba TV is to add, it's like a third of that. So you actually add another 2/3. So you're still only looking at sub 4 million households were watching AHSOKA. Absolutely atrocious. Now, it is important, just FYI, as we get down to this, they even say a view is defined as a total stream time divided by runtime available. So it's not even a full view then, is it? Now here's the statement from Kathleen Kennedy herself. AHSOKA has become a fan favourite with people of all ages, and it's wonderful to see her continue to resonate with viewers in her very own headlining series, says Kathleen Kennedy, Lucasfilm president. I want to recognise the fantastic work done by our creative team led by Dave Filoni and Jon Favreau, the incredible cast led by Rosario Dawson, and our talented crew. And on behalf of the team and all of Lucasfilm, we give our thanks to all the fans who have been with AHSOKA on every step of her journey, and to all those who are just learning about her now in AHSOKA on Disney+. Yeah, we're going to press X to doubt on that, in terms of them genuinely thinking this is a success, because 14 million views globally, a view is defined as total stream time divided by runtime available. That's not good. That's not good at all. Honestly, that's not good. 40 million views global, awful. Now, they released this as damage control. This was coordinated. This was planned, this statement. This is ready to go. Because, again, they're partnered with Samba TV. They would know that Samba TV has these figures, about to release them as well. And this is the series, their headliner. This is the new event series. It's supposed to build everything out to this brand new Mandalorian movie thing, the culmination of everything. And it's a bomb. It's a travesty. It's a mitigated disaster, quite frankly. 1.2 million, again, sub 4 million households. That's less than the amount that watched the Inhumans final episode. Pretty certain. Almost guaranteed. I know the first episode of Inhumans was like 13 million. It was crazy. So, yeah, tanking. Absolutely tanking. This is on par with Andor. So real bad. Real bad. But it's funny because, again, this is a coordinated thing. They legitimately had statements ready to go. They sent press releases out straight away. It was all pre-planned. Something definitely fishy going on with this, but it's fascinating to follow and watch. But damage control for Disney and Lucasfilm. And it'll be really interesting to see where things go from here. Because they've spent a lot of money on AHSOKA. A lot of money. And Kathleen Kennedy's hedged all of her bets on Dave Filoni. Not Jon Favreau. You should have done Jon Favreau, not Dave Filoni. So anyway, let me know what you think down below. I'd love to hear it. Because, boy howdy, this is comedy gold at its finest. Let me know down below. Leave your thoughts. Give the video a like and a share. Cheers, guys. Take care. Bye-bye now.